always wanted to be like Nas, but I would practice on 12th Street on Mobb Deep block.
Yeah.
And then, but wanting to be like Mobb Deep, wanting to be like Nas, but from a basketball perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah. Hey, music and sports go together, man. I mean,
For sure.
I mean, music goes with everything. So, you know, to be inspired by those kind of cats and then be growing up around them, man, like to absorb that vibe, that must have been everything. And then to get to like work with someone like Joe and like, I mean, you did songs, man.
I did some songs like, so one thing about my music career, what I wish I would have done was take more time. I would go into the booth and I would literally, I used to do 16-hour days in the studio when I was like 23, 24.
Well, you were running it.
I was in 16-hour days, 14-hour days. That became overwhelming. So when I got older, I was doing like 1 hour, 2 hours. I'll just do a verse and leave and put it out. Because I wasn't necessarily trying to be a big artist or trying to perfect. I just wanted to get it out.
You just wanted to put the art out.
Yeah, just like get it out. But the problem was the response wasn't one that I wanted because I wasn't trying to perfect the craft.
Right.
You know, I was
you were more doing it and not necessarily worrying about perfecting it.
In the moment.
In the moment, which kind of like, you know, I wish I would have gave it more time, but I also wish I would have had an A&R. I never had an A&R.
Yeah.
So I wish I would have had like an A&R, somebody to write.
You put it out independent style, right?
I put all my music out independent. I took it all off all of my, I took a lot of stuff off. Like,
you know, that's the thing. You know, like when you sign to a label, you do have that part where, you know, there'll be people there like suggesting or helping mold to what you feel like your vision is. And if you don't have one, they'll kind of create one for you.
Yeah.
Whereas you go independent, it's all on your shoulders. You got to think of everything. It's all on you.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
Yeah, it's tough to be an independent artist. I mean, especially when you're just trying to get the art out at that point. You know, something like, because a lot of us went through that, like, oh man, this is hot, we got to get this out. It may have rushed it before we thought about, okay, what's going to be the plan on, like, you know, pushing it forward and making sure it has legs and that it gets out there and we, you know, have the most efficient promotion and marketing for it. When you're independent, sometimes you don't think about that. You just go.